What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't posted in like 4 months. Honestly, I have no excuse other than art block hit me like a truck. So that was nice. Yeah, I haven't drawn in like 4 months either. So what I'm sketching in the background is literally like the first thing I've drawn in a while, actually. So yeah, I decided to do more of like a chill video because I don't want to jump into anything too crazy in fear of burning out yet again. So this is just a little kind of like a draw and chat. I talk about a few different things like burnout, art block, Honkai Star Rail apparently, and anything else. So feel free to grab a pencil and snatch up a piece of paper. Let's draw together. And if you want to see more of these, then let me know because I would love to make more. This was so fun. Okay, you just saw I did the sketch and I've been sitting here trying to figure out like what I want to do with the colors, and like I have a color scheme in mind because I'm trying to base this design off of like a supernova. And I mean, okay, I don't know if these pictures I'm looking at are like accurate or not. I'm gonna say they are though. Anyway, I want to do like purple and blue, and I know I'm gonna use yellow for like the stars because they're stars, obviously. No, I'm kidding. But like, and okay, I want to do like the ruffle and like the hat area, like a dark kind of blue, not black because I was gonna do the background black. I thought that would look cool. But I don't know what I want to do for the eyes and the hair. I was thinking maybe doing the hair yellow to like I go with the yellow stars. I don't know if that's just like too boring. And then I was gonna do purple for the eyes, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like 75% of my drawing time is just spent like sitting and wondering what to do. But I think I'm just gonna go in with this and line the ruffles and like the hat because I know that I'm gonna keep that, I think. So I'll be back. I've been trying to finish this sketchbook for like 5 months now because my goal was to finish this before the new year, but I've still got like not a lot, but you know. And then it's April now. It's almost May, actually. It's May 1st on Monday. So I don't know, art block hit me like a truck. Like I was drawing pretty well in January and February, I guess, and then March happened. No, actually no, I think I stopped around January, so that's super fun. But it's been hard. Like I don't know, my only motivation to finish this sketchbook right now is 1, because I want to do a sketchbook tour, and 2, I want to decorate the cover of my nail sketchbook. But the thing is, but it's like, it's larger. It's like, I don't know the dimensions. It's like 8 by like 11 or something. I don't know. But I don't know why I feel like once I finish this one, like I'll magically have the motivation to start a new one, because I probably won't. I just want to decorate it, to be honest. And I really want to do a tour of this one. Like, I've been fantasizing about doing a tour. Yeah. But unfortunately, in order to do a sketchbook tour, you have to actually finish your sketchbook, so yeah, it's kind of a problem for me. But I don't know. Like, I just wish I didn't like limit myself so much with my art, but yeah, I don't know. I should just like line this. I don't know what I'm waiting for. All right, TTYL. Honestly, if I'm planning to use markers, I should just line it afterwards because the markers are probably going to overtake the colored pencil, but that's fine. I'm gonna pretend that's not gonna happen. I'm slowly learning how to be more comfortable on camera, so that's why I might sound like a little shy or a little quiet or timid in this video. And like, I've never enjoyed being on camera, to be honest, which doesn't really make sense for what I'm doing now. But it's actually not that bad anymore. I think it's actually kind of nice, even if I am just like talking to myself. Okay, so now I'm like, I should just do the whole thing with colored pencils because I want to so bad. No, colored pencils take way too long. I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Or just, you know what? We're good. I started playing that new like Honkai Star Rail game. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not very far yet, so like I don't really know. But like from what I've seen so far, it's pretty good. I like the character designs. I think they're a little more unique than Genshin is. Because I mean, I've been playing Genshin since like it came out in 2020, so I'm a veteran or whatever, but I don't know, I think it's fun though, and I like the concept. I mean, I've been like kind of obsessed with space recently, so perfect timing. Yeah, which is what I fear the most because I'm like, oh, it's gonna be my new fixation. No. Which isn't a bad thing. If it is your fixation, that's great. So happy for you, but me personally, I don't think my wallet can handle something like that. No, it would be so cute if I just did it with colored pencils. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna do colored pencils. Well. Ah! Okay. Fire markers. Thanks for your service. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cute. But then I'm still torn about the hair. I'm like, okay, do I do yellow? Do I do purple? Because right now, because I sketched with this, I'm getting that illusion of the purple hair. And I'm like, the purple hair is so cute. It's cute. It's adorbs. But the yellow hair would be great because I haven't incorporated the yellow yet. I should do that. I need to get the vision. I need to get the vision of multiple colors. This is so hard. Oh my goodness. I'll come back when I've like sorted myself out. I feel like sometimes when I'm not drawing or when I have art block, I almost feel like a little guilty over it because like I've dedicated so much of my time to like learning art and stuff, and I feel like when I'm not making use of that time to actually like practice or something, or just to like create in general, I just feel bad. But I've also noticed that I usually get art block the most whenever I'm posting on social media, which is ironic because here I am making a video for social media, technically. I don't know, it's just like the expectations, I guess, and the pressure of it all. And also sometimes people online are just like mean. so I used to post online like all the time with my art. Like that was like my thing. Like that's not the reason I started art. I've been drawing for like, I don't know, ever since I was a kid, to be honest. But like part of the motivation, I guess, for getting better was the external validation. I'm like slowly learning how to like make art for myself more, I guess. And I've been doing that a lot with like my OCs and stuff because I'm trying to work out their character designs, which isn't going great, but that's because I'm actually not trying that much. Because I'm not making like a webcomic or anything, so I think their designs kind of don't matter too much unless I'm drawing them. And these are OCs for like a story I'm writing, by the way, which is why I'm saying like it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it's just like a personal like fun thing, so I know what they look like, but like it doesn't really matter, which I think is why I'm not worrying too much about it. But character design has always been like something that interests me. But like whenever I've done like writing and stuff, like character not just design, but like development has always been my favorite part. Like I'm a very character-centric writer, I guess. Like I hate plotting. Plotting is like kind of the worst thing in the world. But yeah, that being said, these characters in my current story have been giving me a hard time, to be honest. I've had to do a lot of shuffling around. I've been working on this story for around like, I don't want to admit it, but like it's been 3 years. A very stagnant, inconsistent 3 years. But the thing is, the story isn't anything like how it was when I first started or first kind of explored the concept. And I hope to talk more about it later in like future videos. Like I just want to do like more like writing videos, because writing is like one of my favorite things in the world. Like I think on the scale, it's like writing and then art. I think it looks cute so far. I'm still not sure about the hair. Like I've pretty much decided that the eyes are gonna be purple. So I'm like, if I do the hair is purple, that might be a little much. I know I made like an entire video about my art goals already, but I figured I'd share some other ones I have just in general. I really want to start making like stickers and just like art products, I guess. I don't know if I'll have like my own shop, but I kind of want to sell at like shows and conventions and stuff, but that's a lot of money, so that's a very future thing, but I think it'd be fun, and I just want to like experiment more, I think. By the way, I hope you know that whenever I say colored pencils, I'm like physically forcing myself to say that, because here we call them pencil crayons. So, but apparently pencil crayons sounds a little funny, so I'm like training myself to sound like not Canadian. Not really. Yeah. Except if I ever spell colored pencils, there's gonna be you in there, so that's kind of a dead giveaway. I saw someone just say this, so I'm gonna say it too. But I personally am a very like, what is the word? Like a rushed artist. I don't take my time. I don't know. Whenever people say things like, it's not the end product, it's the journey, I'm like, no, it's not the end product. Because I like to stare at nice things, right? And so then once I've finished a piece and I'm like super proud of it, I'm like, yes. Like this is what I wanted. But because of this, I often rush through a lot of my art and it doesn't end up coming out the way I would have wanted. So, because then it's like, well, like what is the point then? Like that defeats the whole purpose of me not wanting to do art, but just, I don't know, at least for me, like part of the reward of drawing is just like the final piece. Like that is part of it for me. It is rewarding to make something and then have it look good and then be like, I did this, like that's great. But then when you're rushing through everything, you're not really, it just becomes about like, it is kind of like validation, I guess. That could be part of it. But I don't know, like art shouldn't just be about validation. Like I really don't think it should be. Validation is nice, but I think when we start to only seek validation, that's when we start to feel burnt out and like it feels less rewarding. Because then if your art is only ever like, oh my god, so good, wow, did you make this? Wow. As nice as that is, and it's nice to hear, it's like when people only ever see the finished piece, they aren't seeing like how you got to that point, not just with the process of drawing, but like I don't want to be like your journey as an artist, but like a little bit, yeah. Because when people say things like, oh, you're so talented, it's like, I feel like talent is something you're kind of born with, but with art, it's not really, that's not really what it is, right? Like we all work to be where we are. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying like I work too quickly and I'm so eager to get to the finished product. and I guess to seek that validation of like I've created something good, which I think is partly why I became so burnt out with posting online. It's like I was just posting to like post, right? Like it wasn't really because I wanted to and like because I was actually proud of what I was making. It was just like, oh, the numbers are going down. And I know by like me posting this video, it's kind of along the same lines, but this isn't about me showing you the final product. Like this is just me kind of documenting my process. So I hope it can be seen in that kind of light instead. But it's something I'm working on, and I feel like by drawing traditionally, I'm sort of forced out of that box of like perfectionism. And it's also just learning to like be okay with making mistakes. Like if you make a mistake in your art, like it's not a big deal. In fact, if your art is completely perfect, then that's impressive, but not always realistic, right? So, and even if your art looks perfect to someone else, or if someone's art looks perfect to you, it may not be perfect to them. It's all about perspective, I guess. And just like adjusting your mindset, like just some words of wisdom, I guess. And just things I've learned over the years with posting online and just drawing in general. Like, actually, I'm gonna take a quick break for a minute. But do you guys wanna see a painting I did? Here it is. Let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, it's just a little pomegranate. I used a reference from Pinterest. So I use like basically all my references from Pinterest. And at first I kind of hated it because I'm really not like a realism person or a painting person, to be honest. The more I stare at it, like it's not too bad. The highlights are a little crazy. I like the stem. I think the stem turned out really good. And I didn't finish the background because, fun fact about me, I kind of hate acrylic paint. It dries so quickly. Why does it? Maybe it's just like the ones I'm using. I have a strong love-hate relationship with acrylic paint. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's like ugly in a cute way. You know what I mean? No, I think it's cute. And I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I feel like I should finish the background first, maybe. Or maybe that's part of the charm, the like unfinished corners. I don't know. I want to do more painting in general, but I think it's mostly the acrylic. The acrylic like irritates me to no end. Why does it dry so quickly? I know that's just how acrylic works, but like, I don't know. And then I gotta mix so much paint. I hate mixing paint. Like, what do you mean there's no like color selector option with traditional art? What do you mean I have to know how colors work? I know a good amount of color theory. I do, I promise. But I didn't realize how crazy color theory can get when it's traditional, because I used to think that color theory was just like, oh, colors go well together, how to shade, which it is, but it's also how to mix colors and how to understand like the way colors will mix with one another. I don't know. And I also learned that making purple is like the hardest thing in the world, which apparently that's like normal. It's normally hard. But the problem is none of my paints, or my acrylic paints at least, none of them have a purple with them. Like the sets that I buy, they never have purple. But whenever I try to mix purple, it just comes out kind of like magenta. But I do want to do some more painting, so I feel like for the last few pages of my sketchbook, I should really experiment more, because I feel like this sketchbook has been a lot of the same thing, which it's mostly like portraits. But I do think that like I've come a long way with my art in the sketchbook. Like I have kind of forced myself out of my comfort zone. So I don't think this sketchbook's like a total flop at all. I like the sketchbook. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, I guess. Except in order to finish this sketchbook, I have to decide on a hair color. If I do yellow, like I don't know. I could do red. Oh my gosh, wait. Why am I kind of a genius? Red would be cute, because a lot of the like pictures I was looking at of like supernovas, they have like little bits of red in them. Anyway, I'm still thinking about Honkai Star Rail. So I've played Honkai Impact. That's a pretty good game. I like, what's her name? Like Griseo, I think. She's like the painter. She's the painter, she's the artist, my god. Yeah. I also like, I don't remember her name. She's like the new, okay, I don't know how new she is. She might not be new anymore. But she's the girl with the top hat. Top hat girl. But I think that's just because she reminds me of Shu from Monster Stars. The top hat and the like steampunk vibe. Yeah. No, oh, I also like Bronya. I have a little Nendoroid of her, she's cute. And in Star Rail, I really like all the references to Honkai Impact, because I'm a little confused. I think they're in the same universe, but I'm not I think they are, like, it's like, it is, because why would they be there if it wasn't? No, it's cute though. I like it. I hope we get to see some of the other Honkai Impact characters. I don't know, I think it has a lot of potential though, and I really like the character designs. I think I already said that, but like, I don't know. I like, what's her name? I think her name's Hook. She's like the little yellow one. Her hat, oh my gosh. The hat is so cute. And then like her little, like, okay, I don't really know a lot about any of the characters right now, to be honest. But just like her little like description, she reminds me of one of my characters. So I think that's why I'm like, oh my god. No, but I'm excited. I think this game's gonna be good. At least I hope. I thought like Genshin is good. Genshin's fine. But I don't know. I think Genshin could have been like better though. In a few months, maybe the newness of this game might like fall off or something. I don't know. I hope it stays good because I think it's cute. And again, the like space vibe, I'm just like really into like space right now, hence this little design. By the way, I don't know if I said this character's name is gonna be Supernova, so yeah. All right, this is my opportunity to info dump about stars and space now. So I actually realized afterwards that using like a pinkish red kind of color for the hair actually makes a lot of sense with the supernova lore, because before stars die, their final phase is the red giant phase. So the like pinky red kind of color with the hair like symbolizes that final phase. Isn't that so cool? I think that's so cool. Even though it's more pink, it's really not red, but it's fine. I think it looks cool anyway. And in case anyone's wondering, most of my like colored pencil shading skill knowledge actually comes from, well, specifically Chris Hong. So if you ever want to learn how to do like colored pencil portraits, even if it's not like realism, I would still recommend her videos because they personally helped me a lot. So if anyone else is struggling, because I used to think that colored pencils were like really hard to work with, but they're really not. They're actually a lot of fun, and they're sort of my go-to medium now. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that if you're interested in learning how to use colored pencils. I think this is it for now. I'll do the background later maybe, but I think it's cute. I like how it turned out. It's a little lacking because I'm just kind of tired, to be honest, so I'm probably just gonna take a break, but yep, I'm almost done the sketchbook, so I'll just work through it slowly but surely. Yeah. Just kidding, that's actually not the end, because I did end up doing the background, so here it is. Yeah, I used watercolors because the black pencil crayon wasn't really doing it for me, so yeah, I think it looks really cool though. I think it's fun, especially the little stars. So, thank you for watching if you stuck around to the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!